Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Travel for Life, and in this video I will tell you how to apply for partner dependent visa by yourself, and you can save a lot of money by doing by yourself. You don't need to go to any third party or any solicitors to do this application because it's very simple and easy. You just need few documents and you can do it by yourself. I will tell you page by page how you can fill what value you need to fill till the end as much as possible. Okay, so keep following this page till the end and I will show you how to proceed. Okay, so let's start. So first you need to search partner dependent visa in the Google search, and then you can find the first link. When you click on the first link, you will be redirected to this page, which is a skilled worker visa, and your partner and children is already selected here. So you just need to scroll down. You can read everything, who are eligible, who are not eligible, what is the partner, what is the child and all. But here you want your partner details. So what are the details required? So you are in a civil partnership or marriage, or you have been lived together for at least 2 years. So all these details are needed. Okay, and what amount of money to support yourself. So this much money you need to show, like £285 for your partner. Show all these details. Make sure that you are fulfilling all these details and read everything here. Okay, and scroll down and you can read everything whatever you want to read and understand. So now what you need to do, you need to click on apply online as your partner outside the UK. Okay, so if you want to apply from, like, suppose your partner is already in the UK and you want to you want to apply for your partner, then you can click on this. So if you click on that, your biometric will happen outside UK only, so wherever the country will plan. So first you need to select where are you planning to live. You can say England, continue. Do you have a this, you can say no, click on continue, and then again you need to confirm your visa. So what type of visa you need, partner dependent visa or child dependent. So this time I'm doing for partner dependent, so you can click on this and click on that. Then again, where are you planning to live, you can say England, click on continue. Do you have this, you can say no, then click on continue, and then you need to select your country where you want to give your biometrics. So I'm giving here India. So again, after selecting that, it will give you a few options. You just read, go through it. I have already identified, like, you suppose there Bangalore, it's one location for BFS in India, so you can select that. If you don't want, you can choose here, you can click on that and you can see the list of places available in India for BFS. Okay, I'll click on continue, and then it will give you all the details related to the dependent partner visa. So I will tell you to stop this page, stop this video and just read everything, or else you can go to this page and you can read /visa type. Okay, so here you can read everything. So before you start, you can see that it is telling about the eligibility, how to apply and require documents, your partner details. So this is very important. Before start applying for your partner dependent visa, make sure the person who is already in the UK or who is having the skilled worker visa, their certificate of sponsorship and their passport details are there with you while applying, because a sponsor certificate of sponsorship number is needed, license number is needed. So all those values you need to provide in this applications. Okay, and for you need to have your passport details. So these, if you have these few documents, you can continue and complete this application. Okay, so you just read everything and then you can click on apply now. When you click on apply now, so you can see that the first option it will come, it will ask you to register an email. So here you need to provide your email address, so that if you in future, if you you want to save this application and apply again, or maybe you half only completed and you want to do some after some time, then you can again come back to this page and you can continue. Here you need to be very careful. You need to provide the first name and last name of the person you are going to join, means who is already having UK skilled worker visa. You need to give their details. Okay, first name, last name of that person you need to provide, and you need to continue. And then you need to provide the nationality and date of birth of that particular person who is having a skilled worker visa, and then click on save and continue. And then you can give the passport details of that person who is having the skilled worker visa. Click on yes and save and continue. Now here you need to select three things. I'm traveling before, after and together. So in this case, in this video, I'm doing for I'm traveling after that person who is already in the UK or is having the skilled worker visa. So I have selected a third option. You can select any and you can proceed accordingly. Okay, so I'll select third one and click on save and continue. Here you need to provide the person who is having a skilled worker visa. There are some of the details, like if he is having VF number, GWF number. So all these values are given in there, either in passport, whatever the short-term visa he has got in his passport, or you can get in certificate of sponsorship some of the numbers. So you can use one of that and you can select and click on save and continue. Then you need to give the his application status. Does this person or who is you're going to join have already a skilled worker visa? Immigration permission, you can say yes, and then save and continue. Then you need to provide the license number of that particular person who is already in the UK, and save and continue. Then you need to provide the occupation classification code. It is given in his certificate of sponsorship that you can give, and click on save and continue. No, it's not health and care visa. Need to shortage occupation. If it is your partner's who is having the skilled worker visa, if he is in shortage occupation, then you can click yes. If not, then no. So I have selected yes for me. So and save and continue, and then yes, and click on save and continue. Certificate of sponsorship reference number, it is given on the certificate of sponsorship of your person who is having a skilled worker visa. So provide it here and click on save and continue. Then you need to click the length of certificate of sponsorship grant of the person who is having a skilled worker visa. So you mostly it used to be 3 years. So you can select, if you are having more than 3 years like 5 years, then you can select 5 years, but most of the cases it's 3 years. So you can select 3 years or less. First option, click on save and continue. It's going to sponsor your sponsorship, so it is mostly you. So you can read it here, and it is saying that that person, you can say no. Okay, and if it is sponsoring, then you can select yes and do it accordingly. But in this case I will say no, because the person who is having skilled worker visa is going to sponsor you. So you can say no, and you can click on save and continue. Here all the details whatever you provided earlier, it will be populated over here. So you can read all these details one by one, and click continue. And after that it will be asked, now you need to provide your details. So once this you are come to the application tab, you need to provide your details, means who is going to join a skilled worker person. So that partner or who is dependent, so you need to provide your details now. So you need to provide the email address first, and this email address belongs to you can say yes, and then continue. Then you can add, if you have additional email address you can provide. It's better to provide, I have given no. You can give phone number and when it can be used, so you can select accordingly. And then you need to provide the telephone number if you have any other telephone number you wanted to be contacted. And here you need to provide contact by telephone number. So what are the options you can give? So I can be contacted by telephone call, SMS or whatever. So that option you can select and click on save and continue. Here you need to provide your name, the person who is going to join the skilled worker one. So dependent one, you need to provide your details here like first name and last name, and click save and continue. After that, if you have any other name, you can say no and save and continue. Now you need to provide your details like whether you're male, female, and then you need to provide your address, your current address where you are staying. If you are in India, so you need to provide your current address, and at that property how long you are staying. So you can give the details like I'm staying from 3 years, 5 years, so whatever the details you can give. So most probably you need to provide the details for last 2 years. Okay, so if you give 6 months, then you need to provide the another, you need to log another details for another 1.5 years. Okay, and here you can give I own it, rent it accordingly, and click on save and continue. Here you need to provide your details, your passport number, issue date, expiry date, all these details you can provide, and click on save and continue. And then you need, if you have any other identity card, you can say no and save and continue. If you have any, then you can provide. Again, you need to provide your nationality, country, date of birth, all the details you can take it from your passport and provide. If you have any other nationality, if you are known, if yes, then yes, if not, no, then you can say no. After that, you can provide here your planned travel information. So this is very important. You need to provide this date, and your visa will come only applicable from this date, whatever you will provide. After that only you can travel to the UK. So let's suppose you are traveling to UK from 1st of April 2024, so you can give 1st April. So your visa will, you are eligible to come to UK only after that date. So if you want to come by, let's suppose 20th March, so you won't be allowed. So your visa will come, or it will be applicable from around 1st April 2024, for example. Okay, so give this date wisely. Okay, and after that you need to click on save and continue. Then you need spoken language preference, you can give English. If you have any other language, you can give other, save and continue. Then your current partner, so who is here, you need to provide the details of the person who is going to join. So if someone is already on a skilled worker visa, so you need to give their details over here. Okay, so it's saying use your partner's pass, so you can get your partner's passport number, travel document, all the details you can fill it here and click on continue. Then permission to stage partners, do you have the permission to stage partners? So you can say yes, and then click in living in the UK, you can say no if you're not living UK together. And then evidence of continued relationship while living apart, if you're living, then click on save and continue. Then you can say no if no one is dependent on you. If you're dependent, you can give yes, most probably it will be no, and then save and continue. And then you need to give the details, give your parents details. So first you need to give your mother or father, so select here mother and then provide all the details. When you click on save and continue, then it will again the same page will come, and there you need to provide your for father. So one by one you need to provide the details of both parent and then save and continue. After that it will ask whether family is anyone living in the UK. You can say no. If not living, if living yes, then you can give yes, no, and then traveling as part of, you can say no. If you are traveling with another person, you can say no. If you are not traveling, if you are traveling with someone, you can give the details. Again, where you will stay in the UK. So this value you need to provide. Most probably it's your person who is already there in the UK or a skilled worker visa. So you can give his address or her address and all the postcode and all the details you can provide here, and then click on save and continue. And after that, other places you will stay in whilst in the UK. Do you have any other plans? You can say no. Again, UK travel history, if you have history, then provide, or else you can say no. If you had provided any other visa applications earlier you applied, you can, if yes, then yes. If not provided, then you can say no. If you have traveled to this country, you can say 0. If you have traveled 1, 2, 3, you can give the numbers accordingly and then save and continue. Here world travel history you can provide. So world travel history if you have, you can provide. Immigration history if you have, like if you have denied or if you have refused or some of the regions, then you can say yes or no accordingly and save and continue. Breach of UK immigration law, yes and no, it depends on your circumstances. Most probably it's no. Provision requiring overseas criminal record, here important one. If you say no, like wherever you, like suppose you are joining your person is who is on skilled worker visa, is on IT sector skilled worker visa, and if he does not need any police verification or something for his job, then you can say no. But if he is in such a job that he needs police verification, then you need to select yes and save and continue. In that case you need to provide the PCC from your police station and all. So for IT it's for, like in my case it was no, so I have selected no, then save and continue. And here other details are there, you can read everything and then give the value accordingly, save and continue. Here again you read everything and give the value accordingly, save and continue. Here all the details you can read it and click on save and continue. Then again same, just read and click on save and continue. After this again same thing, read everything and based on the select value and save and continue. Application, if about your application you want to give any other details, so you can give yes or no, or you can give the details, or you can save and continue. So all the details whatever you have provided for your application, it will be populated here. Just go through it one by one and read it clearly that everything you have provided is correctly populated, then click on continue. And now you will be redirected to third tab, which is documents tab. Now you have done with the application tab. In documents tab it will tell you some of the details, what are the documents required and all. So first it will ask evidence for the maintenance fund, so you need to show the bank, which bank you are going to show, so for example SBI or whatever, and you can see the statement from a personal bank. So you can select the first option and click on save and continue. Do you want any other ways to show your maintenance fund? You can, if you have yes, then yes. If you can give no, and then you can click on save and continue. And after that it will show the list of documents required. This is very important, so you can read one by one what are the documents required for biometric, okay, or to apply with this passport. So these documents you need to keep handy, it is needed during your biometric, okay. And you need to show the permission to stay in the UK. So if your person is already in the UK who is having a skilled worker visa, so either you can show his this first 3-month visa vignette what he got, or if you are coming after some little more time, then you can show the BRP of that particular person, biometric residence permit of the person who is already in the UK, okay. You can give. If you scroll down you will find the other options, like you need to provide the TB certificate. So you can visit this, click on this check button, and you can see in your city whether it is available in which all the centers. So that particular center you can go and get the TB certificate. Please remember, this TB certificate you should get it from the recognized institute only. It is available on the gov.uk website. Click save and continue. So now all the details will be provided here. Read it and click on continue. After that declaration tab will come, you can read everything and click on save and continue. and then declaration, some more details will come. You need to read everything, and now it will give you all the details you have provided. Click continue. So it will take you to the pay page. Here it will show you first you need to pay IHS, okay, and if you click on the continue, it will take you to this page. It will give you like how much you need to pay the IHS, all the rules related to the IHS. It will show you. You read everything, like every year how much you need to pay. If you are applying for 3 years visa, then how much you need to pay, you can calculate, okay, and then you can click on continue. Once you click on continue, it will show you the it will ask you few more details. It will ask you work start date. So work start date is simply you can give your date you are going to the UK, okay. Travel date you can provide the start date. End date is like the person who is having a skilled worker visa is the end date of that visa. The same date you can provide it over here, okay, in the next page. So after this, I have not taken I forgot to take the video after this. So most probably you can use my another video. I have given the description, the link for the child dependent visa, and the process is almost similar after here. So you need to go to the IHS website, pay here. Once you pay, you can click on that. You will get some reference number and you will be redirected to this page. You can save and continue, and then again it will show you the visa fee. Okay, it is done. It will show you the checklist, and some documents will show. So just download those documents. You can download your application, and you can download the checklist. Checklist means you need to, what are the documents you need to provide, and there is one option to book your biometric. You can click on that, and you will be redirected to the VFS, and VFS you need to all these values are saved over there. You just need to select the date when you wanted to go for the biometric. Once you're done, then you will get one application. You can save it, and on that particular date you can go for the biometric. And in 3 weeks mostly, in the standard case, you will get your visa. So after this page, I have given all the details, like how you can go to the VFS and do the biometric and all. In another video you can just go there. Timing I will give you. So from in that particular video you can go from the 3-minute time, and you can proceed in, and you can see the process is almost similar. That is for the child dependent visa, and this is for the partner dependent visa. So process same, payment is almost similar. The payment is value will differ, like for child it's little bit different than the partner, so that value will be different, but the process almost same, pages will be same, okay. So thank you very much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep watching my channel Travel for Life. Thank you.